Okay, so I'm back again. Once my memory runs out now, I will not be playing this game until probably like later today or something, where I'm able to delete some more videos, because essentially the problem I face at the moment is I've probably got about like 12 to 14 gig worth of videos on my phone that I need to upload to my channel at some point, and I can't really delete them because obviously it's content that I filmed, which I obviously don't want to get rid of because that's content that I upload for you guys. But this game is taking up a lot of memory because I'm obviously recording playing the game. Are you enjoying playing this game? We'll do that later. So, on to another class that we've got to take. Hopefully this will be decent. Nice, we successfully used the Lumos. We lit up the room. Let's see where this weird thing is that's in front of us. A deadly plant called the Devil's Slain. Devil's Snare. Okay, so she's already trying to assassinate us. I ran out of energy. Wait 4 minutes, my untimely demise. Need 5 stars to pass. I guess this will probably give us another 2. Got 2 minutes and 40 seconds until I can actually do that. So there seems to be a lot of waiting and cooldown time in this game. It's basically a point and click adventure game at the moment. At least we haven't got into the real aspect of like playing the game properly yet, because at this moment in time I'm still kind of doing the tutorial bit, should I say. So once this gets into full swing, we'll actually like see what this game is about. I think it's more to the point of just teaching you the mechanics of how to like cast spells, and obviously what you've got to do to make your spells better. And there is an aspect of you go into the school because you have to do classes and you gain house points, and you know, you have an aspect of like your courage and your empathy and whatever the other one was. So it's pretty cool. There's a load of little cool aspects into this game. You can see definitely where Niantics have learned from Pokemon Go. This game is nothing like Pokemon Go. It's just completely its own game at this moment in time. But you know, we'll see what happens later on the line when I actually get to the point of getting past like year 1 and playing the game properly. But so far, so good. I've enjoyed playing what I've seen so far. You know, we've had like 3 or 4 videos out of this. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of microtransactions. That's what these games are pretty much about. That's how they make their money. As you can see here, there's a load of microtransactions that are listed. But what can I do? It's just how these games are based. But there's no ads in this game, so I guess that's a good thing, but then it's also a bad thing because sometimes if you have ads in a game, you can like watch a video or something which will essentially get you like you know, 20, 30 in-game currency or whatever it may be, whether it's ore or gold or diamonds or gems or whatever it may be. So yeah, so it seems like in this game, unless you like just grind and play the game how you're supposed to play the game, there is like what's it called? There's like a push towards microtransactions, but you don't have to pay for microtransactions in this game. You can just do it naturally. So okay, we've got 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Really, we've got to wait for another 4 minutes again. And that's to get 1 energy point recharges every 4 minutes. Wait for your energy to recharge by 30, now 55. Well, there's nothing I can do. I don't think can I even back out of this? Nope, I don't think I can. So we'll literally just go watch my untimely demise without me being able to actually like do anything to stop this from happening. I want to try and change how it looks a bit. That's probably the closest to my hair, I'd say. Okay, nice. We've still got 2.5 minutes of sitting here and pretty much waiting for our demise. And that's 1 point of energy that recharges every 4 minutes. Well, we've got to do this 3 times. So I'm hoping after doing this 3 times, we'll eventually be able to break free from this, because I don't really want to be stuck just, you know, sat here essentially waiting for the game to respawn me some energy. That's the only annoying thing about these games. Like, there is always a cooldown time, and there's always an enticement to buy like a microtransaction, because as you can see right now, there's nothing I can do, and I've just started the game, so I haven't obviously got a lot of in-game resources. I've been playing the game for probably, what, an hour, I would say. So there's nothing I can do. I can literally just sit here and wait for it to recharge, or be forced to spend money on a microtransaction to speed the game up. But I won't do that, because I don't believe that's playing the game for its actual purpose. You play games because you enjoy them. You don't play them, you don't pay to win. If you have to pay to win, it's not worth it. So we still got 30 odd seconds left to wait. But then once that cools down, that's only one, you know? We've got to do this 3 times. So I would say this is a major flaw in this game. It's not a flaw, it's how they've designed the game, is to make you pay for a microtransaction. Well, not pay for a microtransaction, but kind of pushes you in the direction of buying a microtransaction. So yeah, that's another 8 minutes. I've got to wait. But it just goes to show this is, you know, essentially how they design these games. Heavily influenced towards you essentially spending money with microtransactions. But I guess that's just the way of the world these days. You can't help that, you know, this is essentially how games are designed, especially mobile games. Because mobile games, you're on your phone. A lot of people spend money when they're on their phone. And mobile games are pretty much just point and click games, or like idle play games where, you know, you're just like building up settlements or whatever else and just trying to essentially just get through a game by not really doing a lot. Because mobile games, unless you're playing like an FPS or an RPG like Raid or something like that, then I can understand. But a lot of the time when you're playing these games, it's like one point click games, so there's not a lot of effort that's put into them. But because it's on your mobile phone, a lot of people will spend a lot of time playing these games. So this is why there's such a big fluctuation of microtransactions that it has been over all these years. It's just because it's there, the way that they see it is they're not forcing you into spending money on microtransactions, but you have the option. You know what I mean? But anyways, we filled our memory once again. So thanks for watching another episode of JNG News. I'm going to have to see if I can delete anything. I don't think I possibly can. But I'm going to try to, just so I can finish this video off for you and we can finally get out of this little sticky vine situation that we're in. I'll see you all soon.